Liz accidentally wrote her party invitations using ransom letters. It also must mean that the family of the person she kidnapped got this in the mail. Classic mix-up.
Hey, Nancy. My father's a lawyer.
Oh, my dad's.
How did you see the Diet Coke company for non-performance?
I was gonna say my dad's in jail. I guess that's not why you brought that up. So right away, that is a perfect glimpse into what Yancy's character is supposed to be in this movie. She's just fat. I'm not saying she's fat, and I'm not saying that matters. But what I am saying is that the writers only wrote for her that she's overweight and she likes food, and you'll see more of that later. But that's her whole character.
Hey, what's this? Someone having a party?
Keep it up, SpongeBob. You have 2 pictures of yourself in a coma.
Why does she call him SpongeBob? Later that day, Julie gets really upset when the cool kids drive by blasting Yellow Car. Wasn't cool when I did it, but whatever. So to blow off some steam, they head down to the high school that they'll be attending next year.
There it is. The high school lunch stop. And there's where I'll be sitting.
In the trash. For 4 years, every day for lunch, I'm going to do a cannonball into that dumpster and munch on whatever I find. Oh, hey, my crush is coming. He's huge, and he looks so similar to the stunt double. His face was on screen in slow motion.
Isn't it great? You can't see me. Not at all.
Yeah, maybe he did see you, but he was just confused why an 8th grader was standing outside of the high school. Also, isn't it summer break for these kids, too? Why are they all still there? Go home. Middle school ends and all the kids scream at the top of their lungs and trash the hallway. High school ends and everyone's just like, mind if we keep sitting here all day?
I have an ladybird coming.
Mom, I'm 14, not 4.
Yeah, it only took about 8 seconds for me to figure out what the storyline between the mom and her daughter would be.
Are you excited for your little baby party tonight, my little baby?
Mom, I'm 14 now. I'm a grown-up. Well, for now I disagree, but by the end of the movie I will tell you how proud I am of your newfound maturity, which I was only in denial of because you're growing up too fast.
Okay, someone stole my bike.
That's her brother. He's not important.
I'm installing the operating system.
And that's her dad, who spends the entire movie trying to fix their water.
Buckeye alert.
Alright, calm down, guys. Sleepover montage.
We stand in defiance. We the makers, we the crowd.
Cut back to the popular girl whose boyfriend just drove onto the grass of a public park.
This is where we're going instead of the dance. I spent all month getting ready for this dance.
That's pathetic.
You stupid piece of shit.
Drop it!
Whoa. Come here, you little dumbass.
Get off me!
Why isn't this working?
Get out. We're over.
Oh no, they broke up. Guess she'll have to have her own summer party.
I have a new fun in mind. Start making a list.
A list of what?
Okay, thanks. Better not be SpongeBob.
Another SpongeBob reference? What am I missing? I want to take a moment here to point out how poorly dubbed some of these lines are. Where they switch to a voiceover as soon as someone turns their head, but it's very obvious.
What's with this guy? Let me get it. Todd and I hooked up, so we decided to skip the dance. Okay.
So the way they do this is actually really simple. Basically, as long as someone's mouth is out of the shot,
You can replace the audio any kind of audio that you want. I bet you didn't even notice that I'm doing that right now.
What do you
How you guys are doing that?
I anything or anything? Ultimate everything.
Good luck with yours. I don't like any of these ingredients.
I didn't. You have no necklace.
All right.
Don't give me a
necklace.
No, in here. What?
Brussels sprouts.
What? Jasmine stole that last time. No, Grandma let me. They stole them. Yeah, you don't follow a little girl. No, Grandma, that's what we have it. No! Liar,
Hey, at least I'm not going to get a response immediately.
We have a winner. Already, Dave. Handsome.
Ooh, his name's Dave. I love how they listed that like it's one of his attributes. Let's see, handsome, check. Dave, check. We've done it again.
I look like my mother. Hold on.
Makeup montage. Wow, that dress dress is gorgeous, and all they had to do was rip off the extra fabric they put on to make it look ugly. So here's where Evan and the gang show up again to make this movie a little bit weirder. The girls are already gone, but that doesn't stop them from sneaking in.
All I can find are these scrunchies. Yeah, and socks.
This store's just filled with milk.
Where are the bags?
Oh no, the dad's gonna come up and realize all the girls are gone. Good thing Julie owns 4 wigs that match each of their individual hairstyles. Okay, now it's time for Yancey's big moment.
I am so smushed that I can't even turn and wave at a cute guy. You guys never waved at me. Oh, what am I saying? No guys ever waved at me. I'm that.
Remember, that's my thing.
Yancy, would you rather eat celery or a brownie?
What is that, a trick question?
Exactly. So you'll just date guys who like brownies.
Huh. I never thought about it like that. And since liking food seems to be the only personality trait the writers gave me, that makes a lot of sense. Up next, the girls head to the club to meet their date from earlier, and totally unrelated, their teacher's also there?
A brown jacket with a red tie. Oh my god, Mr. Paredo's my date.
It wasn't totally unrelated. Jig. Well, the jig's up. It looks like he doesn't recognize her because she put on sunglasses.
What would you like?
A sex on the beach.
He still hasn't noticed that he's talking to a 14-year-old.
What's it like being a swimsuit model?
Cold.
Still not? Julie! Finally. That took an uncomfortable amount of time. So Dave ends up buying the girls some ginger ale. Evan is over there dancing his heart out. Seems like everyone's having a good time, except for Yancy. She's all alone in the cold, sitting on a pallet, but here comes a boy.
No, that's not supposed to be in here.
Peter.
Xavier,
Oh my
that's
God.
not
Of
for playing
course.
this.
Of course, the guy who likes her is also kind of chubby, because if this movie teaches us anything, fat people can only date each other, and they can only be happy if they're in a relationship.
Guys never talk to me. I mean, sometimes they ask me to hold the door for them, but that's about it.
I would never ask you to hold the door.
I'd slam it in your face.
This is the worst night of my life.
Meanwhile, they're still talking to the teacher. I wish it would stop. And her friend has some advice for the old guy.
Loosen your tie.
Huh. Oh,
It's good.
looks great. Looks so different.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed? I look exactly the same.
Hi.
Where did she come from?
Sure.
What is it with movies overestimating the effect that glasses have on a person's appearance? Regular glasses make you a hideous monster, and sunglasses make you invisible.
I have to get home before... This cannot happen.
Oh, but it did. I feel like the whole movie can be summed up in that one shot. Problem presents itself. What do I do? Looks off screen at an object. So she skateboards down a hill. She jumps over a dog. And this is a big moment here. The guy she likes stops at a stop sign as she rolls on by, and he falls in love instantly.
Who was that?
And that's important because he saw her for like 4 seconds and decides that's his dream girl. I mean, she rides skateboard, he rides skateboard. What if we kiss at the skate park? Now time for the biggest dare on the list. She has to go into Steve's house and steal his boxers, which, yes, is very weird. Maybe that's why they had all those SpongeBob references earlier, because this is their version of the panty raid. Side note, how come all of these characters just know where everyone lives? Oh, we gotta get something from Steve's house? The guy I've never spoken to in my life? Yeah, I have his address. Skateboard. Shoe. Why? But since Steve is just as enamored with the back of her head as she is with his feet, he is trying to find her in his old yearbook.
I think this is the girl.
Where you can see her hobbies do include skateboarding, as well as hot dogs. Yes, I also love to hot dog.
Basketball, boarding, and dogs.
The total package. She's also hiding in my shower right now, but I don't know that. And this scene is extremely normal. Nothing to point out here about how creepy or weird this is, especially if the roles were reversed, but whatever, you know, it's just a movie. Is that a butt? Luckily for her, right before his extremely naked body steps into the shower where she is, there's a distraction outside, giving her an opportunity to steal his undies. So they drive away victoriously into the night. Oh my gosh! Just kidding. I edited that. Can you imagine if that really happened? No, what does happen is, in spite of their underage and reckless driving, they get away with everything, and Steve Carell drives into some garbage cans. So this kicks off the final act of the movie, where everything collides at the high school dance. But first, they have to figure out how to get in.
Hold on. Where's your ticket? Oh, I don't have one. Sorry, no ticket, no dance.
No, what's she gonna do?
I know who you are. You do? You're out here collecting tickets instead of being inside of the dance. You spend your weekends doing extra credit algebra.
What?
You play way too much Monopoly with your parents.
How does she know that?
And you've never eaten anywhere near the fountain.
What is happening right now?
And in 4 years, I will be you, unless I get into that dance.
Burn? Maybe rethink your strategy there.
You go. Get in there. Do it for all those who never could.
Okay, I guess that worked. Here's how that conversation would have gone in real life. Look, okay, you and I both know that you're a pathetic loser who's never gonna do anything with your life. But tonight, you hold in your hands the power to help me. Fuck you. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Come on.
Oh no, the popular girl's boyfriend from earlier is kissing another girl. Can you believe it? He's a jerk.
In case you changed your mind about the dance.